All right, what's up, y'all? New to the channel, man. Please, by all means, hit that subscribe button, like, share my videos. Need about 10 minutes of your time. Break something down to you guys. If you look at nature and you see a spider makes a web and then it catches insects on his web. That's what nature gave spiders to catch, and spiders are a valid need for our ecosystem. They are the #1 pest control. I used to tell people when I was in the pest control business, if you ever see a spider in your house, leave it alone. It's doing you more help than it is not, despite what you may think. When you see a bee's job is to pollinate plants. Pollination gives it life, fertilizes it, gives it a better chance at life. Bees been doing this since the beginning of time. When you look at women are the only things that don't want to do what nature intended them to do. They're the only people. And so in order to get a man, you, to believe that they are equal as you and you should understand whatever perspective and narrative that they're selling, they ask you a question. Do you think women and men are equal? And then you say no, and then it opens up the floodgates of the massive debate. I know my position, and my position is I'm never going to have a woman, because I will never acknowledge for 1 second that a woman is equal to me. And the second a woman thinks she's equal to me, we're gonna do something that requires endurance. I'm gonna challenge her to shut her up. I'm not gonna challenge her to. I'm not gonna go. They only won this argument verbally. This argument is not won in the physical. And you men, you sit down there and you will allow a woman to go back and forth with you to tell you that you are equal. You're not equal. No flaccid. You're not equal. And laws make them equal. I seen a man and a woman talking on a panel, that dumb chick on CNN or Fox News, whatever. She said women make 77 cents on a dollar less than men. And then the man said that's not true. What it's not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Whenever a woman asks you yes or no, they don't want the stats to go with it. So he just simply said, if women work less than men, then employers will simply fire all the men and have women work at a discount rate. That's logic that women do not have. So, me personally, I will never go back and forth with a woman. It's not happening. We are not equal. We're not. A woman can think and say whatever she wants. We are not equal. I will never sit at a table and discuss anything with a woman on the subject. I am not, what is that when they say you're male homophobic or male-phobic, whatever? It's just dumb of me to sit down and talk about it in the perspective of a woman. If you want an example of what I mean, a parallel conversation. You'll hear women say men are supposed to be the providers. You hear this. You never hear women talk about marriage and then providing. They dumbify everything to make it to where as though you'll actually sit down at the table and you'll talk to them about it. They will make sure everything reaches, they need for everything to be in a dumb zone. And then you sit there and you go back and forth with a woman And everything that they challenge is things that are in parallel to men, verbally. They never. When has a transgender woman entered male sports and dominated? How come all the transgender men go into female sports and dominate? Oh, you gonna leave your comment below after you Google and get back to me? Got you. We are not the same. And all you dummies, all you dumb men, you give them a courtesy when you sit down at the table and listen to them. You give them a courtesy. Yeah, you do. The second a woman say I'm equal to a man, let's go to the gym. Let's go on a bicycle ride. And don't use somebody that does it for a living to make your point. Because that's not you. And they're not sitting at the table saying that they're equal to men. Did you hear about that UMA fighter? That UMA fighter that says she got in a fight with a man and he knocked her silly. He knocked her silly. Did you hear about that? He knocked her silly. She said there's no way we are equal to men. And she was a UMA fighter. Got into a fight with a man and he knocked her silly. But you individuals want to sit up there and make these claims how we're equal. We're not equal. And again, the only reason why these creatures think we're equal is because these dumbass men sit at the table with them. I wouldn't do that. Not happening. I am not sitting at the table with a woman ever and discuss how we're equal. You are beneath me. Nature says it. And again, there are the only things on this planet that ain't doing what nature intended them to do. And that in itself makes them dumb. You see the way I say that? Dumb. Oh, man. Oh, man.